Hi everybody. So today we have a case where this is a Kennedy Class 1 partial, and when the framework was fabricated, I actually made saddles for that framework, were printed, and then the doctor relined those saddles and took the impressions of those saddles under load. So today we're going to be actually making an altered cast for this particular case. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to actually start by cutting this existing model, which you can see is not that great to begin with, but we're going to start by cutting a distal of the abutment teeth. Okay, so I'm just going to do that first. So at this point we've cut off the portion of the model that we're not going to use. So we just left the portion with the abutment teeth, and we actually made little grooves in there for the undercuts. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to secure the framework with wax to the anterior portion of the model, and I'm going to box it up properly to pour it up. So it should look something like this. Okay, so at this point I got it all secured to the model with sticky wax. As you can see, you want to seal it all the way around, so when you're pouring up stone, it just sticks to these portions right here. It doesn't leak underneath the framework anywhere. So it's nicely sealed all the way around. So let's go box this up now. Okay, so at this point I have everything boxed up. Care must be taken to box up and close up all the areas where you don't want stone, especially around on the sides, because it can leak through the front and cover your teeth by accident. So we have that all covered up. I have this area is going to be, I'm going to have some stone here because I kind of wanted to lock over. And these areas are all blocked up. I made sure to seal everything here. If I have a little bit spaces between the stone and the putty, I sealed that up with wax. So at this point, I'm ready to vacuum mix my stone and pour up the rest of this altered cast impression. So as you can see, at this point, we're done with our altered cast. And it's also important to note that this is already mounted, because oftentimes when you're doing altered cast, you do it in occlusion, so it's a good idea just to get a bite registration. And once that is done, you go ahead and mount it before you actually remove it from the cast. This way you'll get the more precise mounting. And from this point, you do the setup. Okay, hope it helps.